Back to the channel for a brand new video, and in today's video is a live match reaction to Salford City against Newport County. Now, difficult one to predict, really difficult one to predict. You know, obviously we're in terrible form as it is. You know, we are in relegation form, but it takes time. That's why I get told by these Newport happy clappers, it takes time. 21st in the division, Salford City currently sit in 8th place. They can go into the playoffs if they obviously win and results go in their favour today. And like I said, we are currently in 21st, 5 points above the drop. If teams around us somehow win, you know, if Tranmere and Carlisle both win, Tranmere would then be on to 29, Carlisle would be on to 24. If Morecambe somehow were to win as well, they'd be on 23, and obviously we'd be in a right shit ahead of that game against Barrow at the weekend. But like I said, it's going to be a difficult one. I don't expect us to win. I think Nelson Jardim has to go, and I think the manager will be sacked should we lose this game, which I think we will. Score prediction going into it, I'm going to go Salford 2, Newport 1. I'm not confident whatsoever. What is there to be confident right now? You know, the team's a state. The manager, you know, just can't get anything going. And we are in relegation form. You know, I think we've had one win in our last 18 or something stupid like that. But I'll see when the lineups are announced. And, yeah, put myself through 90 minutes of utter pain. Newport County team is Nick Townsend in goals, Cameron Evans, Matt Baker, Clark McLaughlin. It is all messed up on the screenshot that I've put in the video, but you know, ignore it. So, like I said, Townsend in goals, Evans, Baker, Clark, McLaughlin, Evans, Tom Davis, Josh Martin, Kai Whitmore, Bobby Camworth, David Adjaboy. Anthony Glennon comes to the bench. Kyle Hudlin doesn't start, thank God for that, because he does absolutely nothing all game. Baker Richardson on the bench again, so is Antwi Spellman. Noah Mwene on the bench is a promising sign. You know, they've got some very good players in their team and on the bench as well. Hakiba Delicud, obviously Liam Shepherd, former Newport County player. Like I said, it is a poor team based off, you know, what has been performing in recent time, but let's get confident-ish and hopefully get all 3 points from Manchester. See you at kickoff. Off at the Peninsula, Newport County get us underway in Manchester. Big night. And yeah, fingers crossed we can get something from this. I don't see it, but 0-0 as we kick off at Salford. Come on, the County. Newport County penalty. Shane McLaughlin over it. Newport have been given a penalty. Shane McLaughlin scores! Get in there, Macca! Newport take the lead in Manchester. Salford 0, Newport County 1. Shane McLaughlin scores the penalty. I think it was Adjaboy brought down inside the area. And Shane McLaughlin scores another penalty. He scored a 97th minute penalty away at Wimbledon to rescue a point in that 2-2 draw. And against Jamie Jones, Shane McLaughlin buries it. Just watching it back on the replay. Straight down the middle, Salford 0, Newport 1, up the County. Well in, Shane. Still Salford 0, Newport 0. I do not know how David Adjaboy has not made it 2-0. He makes a lovely run, cuts inside, takes it past a few Salford players and literally just has to hit the trigger, you know, just hit it on target. It's going in. He sort of goes around Jamie Jones. Ball finds out at Camworth's feet and he sort of tries to make an effort out of it. But what is Adjaboy doing? Lovely bit of footwork from David Adjaboy. Obviously, he helped Kyle Hudlin score on Friday night with some lovely footwork. Just hit the ball. Still Salford 0, Newport 1, but David Adjaboy should be scoring that. Salford City get a penalty. We literally scored one earlier on in the fixture. Shane McLaughlin scored our penalty. This time, I believe it's Hakiba Delicun against Nick Townsend. And of course he scores. What the fucking hell is Nick Townsend doing? And this is where it falls apart, everybody. This is where it falls apart. But. They're in the playoffs. But. Fucking hell. That is such a shit penalty. Hakiba Delicun makes it 1-1. I just want to see the goalkeeping position on this. You can tell where Hakiba Delicun is going straight away as soon as he runs up. Oh, terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. Sell this keeper. He's a joke. Hakiba Delicun levels up the contest, and this is where Salford go and win the game. Time in Manchester, Salford City 1, Newport 1. Now, it all started well inside the first 15 minutes after Shane McLaughlin dispatched the penalty from 12 yards. I believe it was Ajiboye who got brought down inside the area to give us the penalty. And then 20 minutes later, Salford City get a penalty awarded. And then Hakeeb Adelakun slots it past Nick Townsend, who, just dived too slowly. Took too long to dive. And Hakeeb Adelakun levelled up the game at 1 apiece. And since they scored, we've done fucking bugger all. Which I knew we would, by the way. But they're in the playoffs. This team is a joke. Every single time they concede a goal, they fall asleep. Every time we score a goal, we concede. Friday night, it was 2 minutes. Today, it was 20 minutes. As soon as we score a goal, we just flat out fall asleep. And we just cannot create anything when we concede. And like I said, when we did concede against Swindon, it was terrible, absolutely terrible in the manner in which we conceded on Friday night. And the same again. Just be disciplined. Don't give them a reason to have an easy goal. That penalty, easy. Gets brought down their player, they get penalty, slots it past Nick Townsend, easy. They will have not an easier goal to score all season than penalties. Penalties are the easiest things to score. And, now Kai Whitmore's gone off. Fucking Cameron Antwi's on, who is going to be played as a number 8 or a number 6, and it's not his position. He's a number 10. But this is where we fall apart now. This is where we fall apart. But you're negative. You're so toxic. Unreal. We are going to fall apart. We're going to lose this game now because, Whitmore's better on the ball than Cameron Antwi from deep. And the midfield is just going to get overrun now. And they've got options on the bench to bring on. And we just really haven't. Michael Spellman maybe comes on. But if you're looking at the strikers, Baker, Richardson, Hudlin, I'd rather not, mate. I'd rather not. So, big second half. Are we going to fall apart again? Probably. But like I said, big second half. And hopefully County can try and rescue a point. Maybe even all 3. But big second half to go. Salford City down to 10 men. Tyrese Forner sent off, second yellow card. For me, that is not worthy of sending the player off. I mean, I know the letter of the law, and there is a bit of, thing here. The player doesn't want to go off, but for me, I mean, look, I know it's against my team, so I should be going, get in, 100%, second yellow card, but I don't think that is, because the player's run into Clark, trying to pull out from it, and as he's tried to pull out from it, he literally is like, it's harsh. It's very harsh. Salford down to 10 men. Probably really bad refereeing from me for him to give that as a second yellow card and a red card, but Salford down to 10 men, 15 or probably 15 minutes plus added time. Still 1-1, but Salford down to 10 men. Tyrese Forner, double yellow card. He is off. Again, very harsh. Full time at the Peninsula Stadium. Salford City 1, Newport County 1. A point on the road. The turning point. Jar him in. Newport is scary, dangerous, and will come back. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. But we got a point. Just be positive. Just be positive, guys. That was dross. That was absolute garbage. Every single minute of that after we scored was terrible. I don't know what Bobby Cameron was doing. I don't know what David Ajiboye was doing. None of them just knew how to shoot. Especially Ajiboye in the first half. Just took it past 2 or 3 of their players. Just hit it. He's just running around in circles like a fucking merry-go-round. We should have won that game. We should have won that game. I'm not going to sit here and say, a draw's a good result. They had 10 men for 15 plus the 7. We should have made use of it. But we got Baker Richardson, guys. He's going to lead us to promotion. He's shit. I'm sorry. As much as people like him, he is shit. Courtney Baker Richardson is terrible. The goalkeeper's a disgrace. The left back, Anthony Glennon, as soon as he came on, I knew we weren't going to win the game. Not going to have any creativity down the left-hand side. But you're negative. You hate the club. You want to lose. You profit off a loss. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. Absolutely nice one. Terrible again. Let's just have a look at the league table, shall we? Because we're not in a relegation battle. Oh no! According to the toppest of top Newport fans, we're not in a relegation battle. And we are. Where's it gone? Well, that's not the right one, is it? Don't worry, guys. I will find the facts for you. Here, Newport County are currently 21st in the league, 6 points above the relegation zone. But we're not in the bottom two. We've still got to play Carlisle, still got to play Morecambe, still got to play Tranmere, all at home. And based off that, do you think we're going to beat any of them? We got Barrow on Saturday. Do you think we're going to win that? We got Morecambe then. But why are you so negative? After like we struggled against 10 men. We got Barrow, then Morecambe, then Crewe, then a must-win game against Carlisle. I mean, these games are not coming easy for us. And we are definitely in a relegation battle. Let me know your thoughts down below. Of course, the tip-top, happy-clapping Newport County fans are going to be buzzing with that draw because it's a point on the road. They're going to be absolutely buzzing with that. But let me know your thoughts down below. Salford 1, Newport 1. Missed opportunity yet again. Thanks for watching.